Please proceed. Please proceed. Proceed a short distance west. Please proceed. Proceed a short distance.
Divine beast Varnaboris. 10,000 years ago, the divine beasts were active, and they, along with the ancient relics, were intentionally hidden away. This was because they were feared due to their astonishing power. Having heard a prophecy speak of this place, we deduced that this was the location of divine beast Varnaboris. Coming upon it now is truly breathtaking.
Proceed west. Proceed a short distance west.
Trade with Gerudo town is going well, but apparently there is no end to the traveling merchants meeting with disaster in the canyon. Though the Gerudo may be accustomed to the road, it is a difficult one for Hylians. I'll speak with Father about whether we can have a stable built here.
Guidance activating. Proceed southwest. Proceed a short distance west. Proceed a short distance northwest. Proceed a short distance north.
Here in Gerudo Desert, the temperatures vary wildly, enough so to be life-threatening. In addition, traveling across the sand by foot is challenging. These conditions certainly explain the strength of body and spirit that the Gerudo possess. Which has me thinking, while Mother was prone to illness, she would often visit here, despite the harsh environment. Karakara Bazaar serves as a trading post for those who cannot enter Gerudo town. It's a smart thing, since the town only allows women to enter. Urbosa warned me to be on alert for the Yiga clan here, but I cannot imagine they would attack in a place as crowded as this. She worries a bit too much. Gerudo town is ruled over by Urbosa, and is also the largest oasis in the desert. The buildings look as if they were carved out of large boulders. Quite sturdy indeed. When your home is a desert with numerous dangers, having strong walls is a sure way to stay safe.
Guidance activating. Proceed a short distance west.
Among other things, the Gerudo are known for their craft in jewelry. They consider the gems used in their jewelry as talismans, absorbing both sunlight and moonlight, which cleanses evil. As such, they wear the jewelry as much as possible. Even Urbosa's shield and knife have been crafted by a jeweler rather than a blacksmith.
Guidance activating. Proceed a short distance northwest.
The Noble Canteen's famous cocktail is known as the Noble Pursuit. Gerudo preparing to seek the voe of their dreams drink it for good luck. I wanted to partake in one, but was told that I'm not ready for it yet.
Sabak.
Guidance activating. Proceed southeast. Proceed a short distance southeast. Please proceed.
The sand seals, which I understand to have evolved from an aquatic creature of some kind, reside only in Gerudo and move through the desert as if swimming. The Gerudo use them as a means of transportation. However, they are quite difficult to handle. Without Urbosa's training, I might never have been able to maneuver one.
Guidance activating. Proceed a short distance west. Proceed a short distance southwest.
Chief Urbosa has made the decision to offer the Gerudo support in subduing the calamity. She and I have been close friends for a long time now, but the conversation leading to this decision was the first time we spoke as formal representatives of our people. She is as transparent as always in her motivations, to protect those she cares for. And this is also why she is so trustworthy.
Proceed.
The North Gerudo ruins are the largest in all of the desert. Based on the sizable quarry and numerous ruins scattered about Gerudo Highlands, it appears that Gerudo Town was once quite large. I've heard that this area of the town was destroyed by a rampaging Molduga employed by a tyrant, but it is merely a theory. There have been accounts of dragon sightings since ancient times. I have been traveling to places related to these accounts in hopes of receiving the dragon's blessings, but so far I've had no luck. It seems many of the rumors are little more than folklore. As such, I thought that people were likely mistaken about seeing a dragon here in Gerudo Highlands. But the way the snow has been disturbed, it does appear as though a sizable creature moved through it. Perhaps this is the dragon's path.
Proceed a short distance north.
These ruins are thought to date back to the kingdom's founding. It seems likely that something of great value was once here, as there are many guardians in the area. Additionally, according to ancient documents, there was a room beyond the goddess statue, but it now appears to be buried in sediment.
Proceed a short distance north.
Yeah.
The bridge on the south side of Tanagar Canyon is closed because of deterioration, which means the travelers coming and going from HEBRA are funneling here to Snowfield Stable. It's flooded with travelers, and the innkeep seem exhausted. Once the calamity is behind us, one of the first orders of business will be repairing the bridge.
Proceed a short distance southwest. Proceed a short distance south.
Year after year, more villagers depart from Tabantha village, never to return. It seems the bitter cold is challenging company. Now there are few who live here, and lines of empty homes. Many of the people who work at Snowfield Stable are originally from here.
Guidance activating. Proceed some distance west. Please proceed. Proceed west. Please proceed. Proceed a short distance west. Proceed a short distance south.
The proprietor was proud to tell me that of all of them, Rito Stable boasts the oldest history. He also shared that no matter what price was offered, he would never sell it. His passion for this place will surely be carried on through his family line.
Guidance activating. Proceed a short distance east.
Divine Beast Var Meadow seems to be soaring easily through the air. Training must be going well. Among all the divine beasts, I am told that Meadow, controlled by air currents, is the most challenging to maneuver. Yet Rivali continues to impress. I imagine he, with his strong sense of duty and work ethic, has trained more than anyone else.
Guidance activating. Proceed west. Proceed a short distance west. Proceed a short distance southwest.
This stone pillar towers overhead in the center of the village. It occurred to me that it may be Meadow's perch, and a frightful image sprang to mind. One of the pillar crumbling beneath the weight of Meadow. However, this divine beast is far lighter than it appears as compared to the others. My concerns, ultimately, are unfounded.
Guidance activating. Proceed a short distance west.
The winged inhabitants of this land call Rito Village their home. The wind currents facilitate upward mobility throughout its vertical design, allowing the Rito to fly from one area to another with ease. Additionally, platforms were originally constructed to connect the areas for other peoples, but it seems even the Rito are using them more and more.
Guidance activating. Proceed east and upward. Proceed a short distance southeast. Proceed a short distance east. Proceed a short distance southeast. Proceed a short distance south. Proceed a short distance southeast. Proceed a short distance east.
It tends to be their fabrics that garner attention, but the Rito have the best woodworking techniques in Hyrule as well. From their serving dishes to their structures, even the very framework of their village, the Rito have made everything from wood. I'm told the way they transport lumber mid-air is quite the sight, and I'd love to see it someday.
Guidance activating. Proceed a short distance southwest. In this
Rito fabrics are high quality, making them popular at the exchange. Mother adored this store and special ordered this coat. It is made with the finest of down feathers. It fits me so perfectly that it feels as though it were custom made for me. To think, I am the same height as Mother now. It brings up such feelings in me.
Guidance activating. Proceed a short distance north. Proceed a short distance northwest. Proceed northwest and upward. Proceed upward. Proceed a short distance northeast. Proceed a short distance north. Proceed a short distance northwest. In this vicinity,
I've heard that the Rito use refined group tactics in combat. Their elder has incredible intellect, the sharpest among the Rito, in fact, and Rivali is said to be the strongest Rito in history. It is said that they're an ironclad force, unlike any ever witnessed. I even sensed remarkable composure from the elder, as he told us not to worry about them. It was reassuring.
proceed a short distance southeast. Proceed a short distance east. Proceed a short distance northeast.
Watching him practice here at the flight range, it is clear to me that he is a truly unique champion. He creates an updraft and then catches it, soaring upward rapidly. He is the only one capable of such a feat, and yet it isn't even what makes him so remarkable. I've always wanted to investigate the HEBRA mountains up close. It appears the mountainside has been scarred by an energy blast. Naturally, I would think this scarring was a direct result of the calamity 10,000 years ago. But were that the case... From what I can tell by looking at it, it would seem the mountain was blasted from the direction of Hyrule Castle. I find this unsettling. Rivali brought me to Garflam's secret hot spring, telling me I was overworking myself. Since he can only carry one person, he said he would act as my guard, so Link is waiting at the village. I cannot remember the last time I relaxed on my own like this.
Alright, got my notes up. The recording is live. I am here. Alright, Zelda lore enthusiasts. Today I'm doing something different. I'm recording my thoughts before I edit the video. So if something happens, I didn't know. Let me see for Gerudo and HEBRA. Those who reside in the desert. That's the first one I made a note of. Nothing groundbreaking lore-wise. However, Zelda does note for all you Queen Zelda X Urbosa shippers. You've always been vindicated since Breath of the Wild. You've been vindicated. But especially more so with the voice memory, where Zelda talks about that even while her mom was prone to illness and very sickly, she would often visit the Gerudo Desert, making frequent trips despite the harsh environment. Happy Pride. Alright, what's the next one I made a note of? The audience with Urbosa one, that one's cute. I don't think there's anything lore crazy. Adorned with gems. The fact that the Gerudo think of gems as having evil cleansing properties. That's pretty cool. All that remains. Oh, the one. Okay. All that remains of warriors' dreams. Basically, that the North Gerudo ruins used to be part of Gerudo Town. So Gerudo Town used to be huge. And that it was destroyed by a rampaging Molduga employed by a tyrant, which, you know, thankfully now that I'm making this so late, Age of Imprisonment has come out and... Oh, maybe I checked this. Maybe I'd come back to check this. But to my knowledge, the ruins are still ruins in Age of Imprisonment. So either it's rebuilt, the ruins are rebuilt as a part of Gerudo Town after Age of Imprisonment, and then ruined again and before Breath of the Wild by that not Ganondorf tyrant, or pre-Ganondorf Gerudo tyrant, who doesn't actually have to be Ganondorf. It's genderless. Could have been an evil Gerudo woman. Could have been Twinrova. Oh, well, that actually is interesting. I'll have to check that. Okay, now to HEBRA. The Rito fabrics, again, nothing groundbreaking, but the winter coat that we see Zelda wear in the Champions Ballad DLC cutscenes is her mom's actually, so, you know, sad feelings. The Secret Rito Spring, that's a fun, silly one. Some Rivali X-Link shipper or something, I don't know, you'll get something. Oh, the Forgotten Temple. These ruins are thought to date back to the kingdom's founding. It seems unlikely. Is there many gardens in the area? Okay, so I think that's interesting. Age of Imprisonment has now shown us that they actually are older than the kingdom's founding. I mean, it says thought to be, but... Well, yeah, because... Varu does say that there's a temple in the Tanagar Canyon they can go to. Though he doesn't explicitly say how old it is. I still think it's forgotten at that point. Which makes it pre-Raru. Maybe it was even a Gerudo temple. I don't know. That's all I got for today till I make a... I'm gonna try, once I finish the Tears of the Kingdom one, make a big thing talking about it after all the stuff we learned and how to recontextualize so we can re-understand things. I think it'll be fun. Stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe even. Comment down below what your favorite voice memory is. We'll see.